With the details on what happened in a Richland County courtroom early this morning, former South Carolina attorney Alex Murdaugh was in front of a judge for a bond hearing. News 19's Nijah Hood joins us now live with a look back at the proceedings.
Well, Darcy, Alex Murdaugh was in court for the first time today to face charges that prosecutors say he stole money from a housekeeper who died years ago. Murdaugh, of course, is a well-known name in Hampton County for the decades-long legal empire his family built there. But his family's reputation didn't stop a judge from keeping the lawyer behind bars, at least for now.
There's no amount of bond that the court can set that was
There's an echo that was so distracting.
faithfully provide protection to Mr. Murdaugh, to the community, and satisfy the conditions of the statute in their mind.
A circuit court judge says Alex Murdaugh's mental health issues and access to financial resources were contributing factors to his decision to deny bond. The double homicide of his wife Margaret and son Paul this summer causing a mental toll on the defendant.
A murder of his wife and son on June 7, 2021, his opioid addiction spiraled out of control and he became reckless in his financial dealings.
He faces 2 felony counts of obtaining property by false pretenses. He was arrested and brought to Columbia after being released from a drug rehab center in Orlando. This case centers around the aftermath of the death of his former housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, in February 2018. Prosecutors say he came up with the scheme to take settlement money that should have gone to Satterfield's sons and gave the cash to himself. They say the money totaled roughly $3.4 million.
Your Honor, he absolutely used his position, his prestige, his reputation as a lawyer to steal from this family. They trusted him because they knew of his reputation as a lawyer. They listened to him when he took them to Mr. Fleming.
The state requested a $200,000 bond, saying Murdaugh is a danger to society and poses a flight risk. But Murdaugh's defense said another attorney, not Murdaugh, was responsible for handling those finances. They say Murdaugh has been clean from his opioid addiction for 6 weeks and requested he receive a bond that didn't require him to pay money. This is granted to people who are not deemed a threat to society.
He hasn't run once, not going to run. And the fact that maybe he, at some point was a danger to himself in an opioid-addled mental condition, asked somebody to shoot him in the head. But that's not where he is today.
Now, Murdaugh's attorney, Dick Harpootlian, says he understands the judge's concerns about Murdaugh's mental health and is happy to comply with his request for Murdaugh to seek psychiatric treatment. He says he's already been in contact with treatment centers in Georgia and Florida and will have a report ready to present to the judge by next week. Now, the judge did say he could reevaluate his decision to deny bond after the psychiatric evaluation. In Columbia, Nijah Hood, News 19, WLTX.
Nijah, thank you. Following today's hearing, the attorneys for the family of the former Murdaugh housekeeper, Gloria Satterfield, talked about the judge's decision.
It's a good day for justice, as the arguments that my partner and I made about lawyers who mistreat and steal from their clients. It's a real stain on our profession, and I think that moved the court. But we're pleased. We thought that Alex is a danger to not only our clients but society.
I really feel like the court appreciated the weight and gravity of this situation. It was important to demonstrate that influence and power does not create a second tier of justice in this state.